when all this catch, we're gonna do I'm gonna do my introduction.
All right.
Good evening. Indeed, I have somebody in here with me tonight. That's a special guest. He all the way from Vallejo. He doing his thing. He's a Vallejo native, a Vallejo family. I grew up on. Actually, I kind of came up under him. He would stop by the ghetto and check in every so often to make sure we was all good and everything out there. A real close friend of the family, and I love him dearly. So it was only right for me to get him in here. Not only all of that about the Vallejo history, he's a professional chef.
Yeah.
So it was only right I get another professional chef in here to rock with me. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So let me put my hands together, and everybody out there in TV land watching us and social media, put your hands together and welcome. His name is Mark Kelly, but we call him Chef Wood. You dig what I'm saying?
Sir,
Thank you for allowing yourself to take your time out of your busy schedule to come to Cutthroat Radio and give me this interview. I feel really blessed for this. And he gave me a treat. The chef brought me something to eat. I feel special.
Who would I be?
Let me show you what let me show you what Wood's doing. Let me show you what Wood's got. Wood's got something out of his sleeve. He came prepared.
Booming today. I shut down the trap.
He came prepared.
For my guy. We go way back, man. You understand me?
He came prepared. Chef Woods, thank you for coming to bless us on Cutthroat Radio. We appreciate you having you.
It's all good. It's all good.
I have what do we have here, Chef? I'm gonna let the chef explain. I know what it is, but I'm gonna let the chef explain. And I'm a wow factor, y'all. Yeah. Chef, what we got in here in this bowl?
Some of that real Creole gumbo. You understand me? I had to hook the chef up with some of that. You understand me? Chef motherfucking RD. I had to hook him up one time. Shab Rob, the real Shab Rob. For all you youngsters out there, this is the real Shab Rob. I don't know about nobody else.
Okay.
The real Shab. I just want to put that on the record for you. I'm
for the record. For the record, baby.
Yeah.
And y'all got that first on Cutthroat Radio podcast. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. So I got a treat for you too. I brought a little special something. I wanted to have you comfortable in your environment. I want to bring you on back. I want to bring you home.
For sure.
And so I brought a Cuddy Bang.
Oh boy.
I got us a Cuddy Bang. So let me get the food out the way.
Yeah.
And fix your Cuddy Bang so we can get this interview rolling.
Just give me a second. Let's get it
going. Let me get this.
Yeah, y'all want to get the merch, man. It's treeonlyclothing.com, man. You understand me? You already know what's on me, man. It's Tree Only, man. How about it, man?
I gotta get
it's the chef, man.
Do me a favor and crack. My hands are slipping.
Man, we both hit the lotion.
I think it is.
We hit the sanitize and then we lotioned up.
Yeah, we was trying to get it together.
Sure we was shining right.
Just open all.
That's really though. Who all tuned in with me? I see my
It's
brother.
A lot of them out there.
Gooch, I see you.
It's a lot of them out there. It's a lot of them
Bust down EJ. What's up, nephew?
It's a lot of them out there. Yeah, you got a lot of them out there. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is Cutthroat Radio. I appreciate y'all viewers over here on his platform as well. Sir. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys out there.
Let's go.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with back in the day. We're gonna do past, present, and future, and then I'm gonna add a lot of different flavor in here. We're gonna chop game about the culinary. Talk to us about Vallejo.
Man, Vallejo, man. I mean, straight out of Vallejo. That's all I you know.
So you born and raised family?
Born and raised. Vallejo, my whole family, the Craigs out of Beverly Hills. My grandpa just died, actually.
Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that.
My grandfather, Fred
my condolences.
Craig.
My condolences.
Straight out that hillside. Everybody know my whole family.
You see how he banged on us through the hillside?
Straight out the hillside. But we live in College Park. You understand me?
Definitely.
One of my good friends, Markel. You feel me?
Definitely. Wallace. Mr. Wallace. Shout out to Markel Wallace. Yeah. Shout out to Markel Wallace.
Kel was my North Vallejo pass on some real shit. You feel me?
Make sure eyes go
definitely good, you know. But straight out of Vallejo, man, you know.
Okay. So, coming from that side of Vallejo, give us some experiences growing up. What did you go through in Vallejo as a youngster?
I used to write the number 2 special. What you mean?
Okay.
I used to write the number 2 special.
Talk to us about it.
That was the bus that transformed the hills into the crest when you got downtown. And when you get off the bus, y'all better be ready.
Okay.
You might have to thump. Because you know it's gonna be 95 of them motherfuckers.
Oh, it's going to be a thump.
You know it's going to be 95 crest niggas. You understand me? I grew up, straight out of Vallejo, Franklin Junior High.
Right,
you know definitely. Vallejo High, you know.
So when you was growing up, was it a time where it was not safe to be out, or was it all family orientated at one point? Like,
It was always good. They never was. I was a coolest cat since Heathcliff. So I always had a good pass to go anywhere.
Okay.
But just growing up, we stayed on our side when we was little. Wilson Park. You understand me?
Yeah, definitely.
95 summer school, Franklin Jr. Everybody. We Battlefield. Y'all had y'all Battlefield in North, and we had the roadside where it went down. If you went to the high, if you went to Franklin Jr.
Definitely.
But it was regular like anybody else. High and go get it. Playing with the girls. You know what I mean? All the shit. Basketball at Beverly Hills. You know what I mean? Just regular shit like anybody else.
What elementary did you go to?
I went to Farragut Elementary.
You went to Farragut Elementary?
Farragut Elementary.
And then from Farragut, where'd you go?
Farragut, I went to Franklin.
Franklin, and was it when you made you?
It was different. Franklin was like really lean on me. I don't know if you niggas know, but Franklin Junior High was a hard ass motherfucking junior high school. That shit was like lean on me. You feel me?
They was selling dope and all that up there.
They was doing all that shit. We was having race
at
riots.
The junior high.
It was fighting the Mexicans. And
when I was little, I heard about all that.
Yeah, that shit was real. That's the Franklin Junior High, man. We was making the news, man. All kinds.
Yeah,
of
you
shit.
was. Yeah, y'all was.
Really,
yeah, definitely. Solano
Franklin.
Junior High as well. At that
right.
Yeah.
No, Vallejo was active.
Yeah, definitely.
On both sides, always been.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's get a cheers one time.
Thank you so much for coming in here. Thank you so much for coming in here. Cutthroat Radio Podcast, CUTTHOAT, Cutthroat Radio Podcast, CUTTHOAT, Cutthroat Radio Podcast, CUTTHOAT, Cutthroat Radio. And I have Chef Woods in the building. Thank you for coming in and talk to me. Thank you so much. So from Franklin Junior High, where'd you go? High school?
Vallejo
High. You met? Was you with everybody from the Hills and the Crest? Well, I mean, give us.
I was with the same friends I still got to this day. My brother Gooch, my brother Willie Joe, my brother Chef Bailey. You know what I mean?
Got it.
A1 Spice. Brothers B's brothers, the one that make the honey, the beekeeper.
Oh, okay.
Straight out of Beverly Hills. One of my good friends. You know what I mean? We all, you know what I mean? All grew up together and shit.
Right. So, did you fracture any laws coming up as a juvenile?
Of course we did.
What type of situation did you run in with the police?
We ran through Glen Cove. That was our, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we used to hit them houses and shit like that.
Wow,
you know what I mean?
Look at that.
That was the lick. Remember when the Texas Instruments was a big
that
was a big calculator back in the day. Your mama wasn't buying you no Texas Instrument.
Right.
You had to come up on those.
Right.
All kind of little licks and kind of shit. Me and my cousin Hillside Mike. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. First case we caught, we watched Mississippi Burning, and we went outside and saw some white people.
How old was you?
It was probably like 20.
Just
attacked some white people and stayed outside. They called the police on our black ass.
Just saying fucking and wilding out.
Mississippi Burning fucked me up as a kid.
Who influenced you in Vallejo? What was your big influences out of Vallejo? Growing up.
My influences, of course, anything out of that Beverly Hills side. We straight under like a sick with it, kind of like little shit.
Talk to us about it. Give us the sick with it. Talk to us. Don't just blow us off like we ain't in here trying to get the juice. Nigga, give up the juice.
Straight out of Beverly Hills, of course, we're gonna be,
give up the juice. It's Cutthroat Radio. We ain't worried about nobody.
Everybody know sick with is my family and shit like that. Viddy, my brother. Everybody know Viddy. City to City.
Talk to us.
Legend. My brother Kamikaze.
I want some of this brand you got too. Y'all got that. Yeah, I want to do it.
Everybody,
I really want to support it.
We're going to tap you in with that.
Yeah, I really want to support you. I really want to support that.
But we was, me and my cousin Willie Joe, me and my bro Willie Joe, we had the Funk Tribe back in the day.
Right.
Fun back for you. We probably the only niggas that won a talent show with Jaja.
Okay. Shout out to Jaja. Queen's Table. Shout out to Jaja. Right on. Shout out to Jaja.
High school.
Right on.
Me and my bro Willie Joe, we was rapping niggas back in the day. Won every talent show in fucking high school from 96 to 98. Okay. Real fucking facts, battling niggas every day and shit like that.
Okay.
That's a real Snapple fact right there.
Man, that's a job. He dropped the jewel on us.
Yeah.
He dropped the jewel on us.
Quez can tell you from Lofus. They can tell you Jesse.
Oh, you talking about Quay Bad.
Quay Bad, my boy
Jesse Lee. Shout out to Jesse Lee and Quay Bad.
Tell you what we was doing when we was young niggas.
Okay. You know what? Let me just touch bases with you because I know.
Right.
I know.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure.
So it was a blessing to be able to get, what I got coming up under y'all and seeing how y'all moved me, you know what I mean? So it was only right that I, took what I learned.
It was only rapping always been a part of Vallejo.
That's hard. That's the thing.
Rapping in sports.
Yeah, that's Vallejo.
You know what I mean?
You Vallejo without them two things.
Listen, man. I don't want nobody to take this no other way. But
right.
the town used to be running shit, but Vallejo, we running shit, bro.
Okay,
the
now.
Music scene.
Okay,
we
now.
Got we got Furl and we got water. Ain't nothing fucking with
Furl
that.
and water?
We got Furl.
Them sound like a cologne and a drink. Them sound like a cologne and a
put
drink.
Him out there, but we got one of the richest niggas from the V you niggas ever met, nigga. CC Sabathia, nigga. I mean, Vallejo, we really solid shit, man.
Boom, just blew it up.
Really though, man.
It just blew it up. We didn't even.
Vallejo always had rappers and sport niggas. So,
we didn't even have to. And Jeff Gordon is the race car driver.
Man.
Come on now.
Go there.
Come on now.
We don't even want to go there.
Come on now.
Vallejo history.
Confunction.
Sly and the Family Stone.
Come on now. We can go.
Check this out. But do you know what the first gold record out of the V was?
No, tell me, because I'm young. Tell me.
In Too Deep, back to the hotel.
Yeah, back to the hotel.
Snapple fact.
And that's a Snapple fact. Y'all got that first here on Cutthroat Radio.
Now,
I'm telling y'all
really,
that now.
We just.
So you from the hillside of Vallejo.
Yes, sir.
You come up. You was shaking and baking, doing everything. You graduated from Vallejo High. You talk to us about the Boys Club before I jump to young adulthood.
Shout out to my brother Markel Wallace.
Right. Shout out to Markel Wallace. That's that's my brother.
It was my pass through the north, man. One of my good friends, man. I didn't used to come outside, man. I couldn't come out. It was the north against the hillside, nigga. I ain't come out. Then my best friend, he moved out there. So my nigga Kel used to have us at the Ninos, and we gig.
Right.
Niggas know we gig.
Right.
We come through and we gonna gig with your girl all motherfucking night. You understand me? We gonna probably be drinking a Cuddy Bang or some Paradise. You understand
that Paradise was something else.
College Park niggas probably gonna fuck somebody up at the end of the night.
Our Crest nigga.
And then it's gonna be lit.
Our Crest nigga too. Our Crest nigga too.
I used to be at the Ninos. I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga, you was there every Ninos.
I ain't gonna lie.
You was there every Ninos.
I ain't gonna lie. This is a fun fact for you, nigga. I didn't know no Dre shit. Them niggas, Crest niggas would be like, when fucking listen up, I'm about to get. If that shit came on at the Ninos, and you weren't doing this,
about a young
everybody they zooming in, nigga. Like, what is this nigga doing? Nigga, where this nigga from? I'm glad I hung with the College Park niggas, boy. You understand me? So it was good though, but watching the whole shit was as a kid, you know.
Yeah. So all of the trials and tribulations, everything that you was going through, what inspired, and just the transition, what inspired you to cooking?
Crazy story. I tell everybody the same shit. As a youngster, I've always been like fascinated with Max. You know what I mean? Players and shit like that.
Right. Okay.
Remember, I was a dark-skinned nigga. I didn't really have a girlfriend in elementary. Black. Yeah, I was black. You was a black ass nigga. I shot a bullet at you in the daytime. The bullet came back with a flashlight.
Did you like that? Glad I was light-skinned. I'm glad I was light-skinned.
They were singing on black niggas.
I'm light-skinned.
And then Kane came in and Menace to Society. I said, oh, nigga, I want to do that, nigga. That nigga Kane pulled up and knocked baby in the 5.0. I said, nigga, that's the shit I want to do, nigga. So I've always been attracted to, not Paul's no homo shit, but, to Max and shit. And
yeah, definitely.
My mom got me a job when I was like 18 at a convalescent hospital. Mm-hmm. And this one dude, James, he ended up dying, so RP to James.
Okay. RP to James. I don't know who that is.
This nigga's a fucking nerd. This nigga's a fucking nerd. This nigga up in here cooking and shit. This nigga's a.
You talking about James?
I'm talking about James. This is what I'm thinking as a young nigga. Like, this nigga's a fucking nerd, but on the low,
yeah.
James was fucking all the bitches in the hospital.
Get out of here.
I said, hold on.
Get out of here. This nigga.
I said, hold on.
James is putting in work.
I said, that's what cooking do?
James is putting in work.
Okay, I'm finna start fucking with this square ass nigga right here. But RP, the nigga was really about that shit. So I jumped in like that. So
yeah,
started as a youngster. Like I said,
how old was you?
I was 18.
Wait.
18.
Yeah,
18.
You can't just speed past.
We're fresh out of high school. I'm 18.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Back in the days, you was either going to school or getting a job.
Right.
So my mama got me a job at her spot.
And where was that at?
Crestwood Hospital.
Hospital.
Right there on Tualatin.
Crestwood Hospital.
Crestwood
Hospital. I thought you said Crush.
It's called, I don't know what it's called right now. But right there by Sutter Solano.
Yeah.
But I was working there as a dietary aide. Watching this nigga, I thought he was a nerd.
Okay, so wait a minute. A dietary aide. So, but
I was on a tray line.
I
know how to read like medical, like when you're in a hospital, 1800 diet, when a person can't have a lot of salt, a lot of sugar.
I follow.
All this cooking shit that I did younger, it all will lead all into everything. But anything you learn in cooking, you can take it with you. If you was taught something proper, you should be able to take that with you.
So let's get this for the record. You are self-taught.
No. self-taught.
Where'd you go to school at?
I went to Le Cordon Bleu 2001.
I
had a kid at the time, so I couldn't. You know what I mean?
So backtrack for me. Backtrack for me. Dietary. We talking about dietary.
Right here.
You just first job,
right.
Dietary. So when you got your first job, you was following the guy around, you was learning how to do it, but you had a knack for it already. It was kind of like it fished the water.
I was a player.
You was a player. You wasn't even tripping off that.
Wasn't even thinking about none of that shit. My mama just made me get a job. And that's where I'm at. I'm at the job with her, but I'm in the kitchen.
Yeah. And that's it.
But I was learning. I was like,
you was paying attention.
Right. I was watching like, God damn, that's crazy. And you need something to eat? Yeah, let me get something. God, what the fuck? Nigga, you just did that?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And he showed you how to do it from the gate, just from the gym.
I was just watching. Watching. Like I said, it's hospital food, so you ain't cooking no real shit.
Yeah.
You cooking shit with no salt.
Yeah.
You pureeing peas, old people, you know what I mean? Shit that they can swallow. So you ain't cooking no real food because the motherfucker was cooking something. You feel me?
Chuck just called me.
For sure. I'm gonna keep on with the shit.
So, please.
After that, after I did that, my second job probably was like Carl's Jr. Then I was already, transitioning. So that was that. And then, like I said, 2001, I had a kid at the time, so I couldn't go through with no culinary school or no shit like that. Cause
that's your first child.
First child, yeah. My mom died when I was fucking 20.
Your mom died when you was 20. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. My condolences to the family. Let's not
for sure.
Let's not speed that up like that.
Right.
Let's pay respect to your mom and everything. And so you had your first child, you was doing the dietary, and then did you go to culinary school immediately, or you waited?
After two jobs.
After two jobs.
Right.
You had after two restaurant jobs or after two cooking jobs?
The hospital and Carl's Jr.
Two restaurant jobs. So what? Cooking jobs.
One is a hospital one.
So cooking jobs.
Right.
Carl's Jr. Where'd you work at in Carl's Jr.? Which one?
Vallejo, right there by Buzzburger.
I worked at the one. I worked there too.
Yeah.
I was there with Tiffany and Nicole.
Is that right?
That's where I met Tiffany Michelle. Okay. Shout out to Tiffany Michelle.
I was there with Jasmine.
Okay.
And my boy Divine. Shout out Divine. He might be watching this shit. Shout out to my nigga.
Okay.
He saw me cook my first meal ever, nigga.
Wow.
He reminds me of that all the time.
That's history right there. I like that.
Yes,
that's what's up. And you dropped the jewel on here. You got that first here at Cutthroat Radio.
Yeah.
So you after the first two jobs, we transitioned into culinary school. Where'd you go to culinary school one more time?
Le Cordon Bleu.
Polk
Street for all you suckers that might be
out
checking
there in San Francisco.
Out
there in San Francisco.
Polk Street, yeah.
You can pull this up just a little.
You understand me?
Out there in San Francisco. Okay, so San Francisco, you was out there. Was you living in San Francisco or just commuting?
No, I was commuting. From Vallejo.
From Vallejo. And how long did it take to get to culinary school?
How long did it take?
How long was the course?
Well, you go through different courses. So my first course that you do over there at Polk Street, you're drinking wine.
So it was wine, the wine class.
Yes, sir.
Wine and beverage.
Yes, sir.
So you went through all the classes for the culinary course, or did you do the other side as well? You just did the culinary.
Popped up, got a kid.
So when you had the kid, you was like dealing with it, or
I couldn't. My mom died, so I didn't have. You know what I mean? It's just me. I had two sisters. They live in Ohio, so it was just me. And I got a young lady pregnant, so I had to get to work. You feel me? I had to get to making some money.
So you had to drop out of school. You had to drop.
I had to drop. I had no choice.
Okay, and then when you dropped out of school, where'd you go after that?
After I went there, what was my next job after I went there? I believe it was a Holiday Inn. It was on after that. Holiday Inn in North Vallejo.
And guess what? I worked there with you.
I know you did, nigga.
So that's what I said. That's what I was leading up to the thing. I got a guy downstairs. His name Chuck Cuddy. Can you let him in? Here, hey Cuddy.
It's the Marriott now. This is how long I've been doing this cooking shit for anybody that
check both doors.
That this shit is some old overnight. I've been doing this shit for
so goddamn
long. This shit is it's a journey. It's a whole journey.
So we was at the Holiday Boo Boo. We was at the Boo Boo. Yeah. I call it the Boo Boo. We was at the Boo Boo. So when you got to the Boo Boo, you already had the baby was already here. And you was just fuck it. I need a job. I got to support the family.
Right.
You had no idea.
My baby mama's sister got me the job.
Your baby mama's sister. You had no idea you would transition and transpire into what you are now. You had no idea.
Still ain't know.
You still starstruck on yourself.
Still ain't know. Had no idea. No idea.
And you just pursued it. You just kept going and going and going.
I'm 21 right now. 22. I had no idea this is what I'm about to do
for the rest of your.
Shit, I ain't know that.
And when you started, because shout out to Trap Meals on Wheels, because the boy moving mean out there. I know y'all seen it. I know y'all know that.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you. They already know who I am. I'm gonna tell you if he don't.
Wait,
I'm moving units.
But wait a minute. We don't need to do all that. Let me conduct the interview. I'm the one. Here we go. See, that's why I can't get niggas in here. Because niggas want to run the thing.
He thinks he's slick. You got to remember, I'm older than you. That's why he got the cutty back.
I know. Mark Kelly, C-U-T-T-H-O-A-T, Cutthroat Radio. We cut those, man. So that's how we do it. So you transitioned from having a kid and working at the Holiday Boo Boo. You was at the Holiday Jaw right there at across street from Marine World, USA, Africa, US. It was Africa, USA back when we was kids, but it was Six Flags.
Marriott now.
Yeah. So you was there, and you didn't have no idea you was gonna transition to what you did. So after you left the Marriott, what did you do? Where did you go?
North Bay Medical Center in Fairfield.
North Bay Medical, and they was paying you handsome.
What?
They was paying you well.
Young nigga.
They was paying you well.
A young nigga. I was so stupid. I ain't grow up with no dad. I didn't even know what I was into, nigga.
They was paying you decent.
I could have been maxed out right now. Swear to God, if I wasn't stupid, I'd be maxed out probably $42 an hour, nigga, cooking nothing.
Right. Definitely.
Not even cooking what I'm cooking now.
And so
North Bay, my boss there was a real chef.
And you start learning. That's when you.
No, I came in one day with my Le Cordon Bleu jacket. I forgot my jacket, my work jacket, but I had a chef jacket. I didn't do my laundry, but I had a chef. And I threw the Le Cordon Bleu.
And you stepped in there.
And he was like, "You didn't put that on your application?" I'm like, "For what? I didn't finish." You're like, "Motherfucker, don't you ever do no shit like that? It don't matter what the fuck you went through. You got that. Right. You better put that." Right. And me and him bombed a relationship
because of that.
And he said, "Nigga, that's for real.
That's awesome. Yeah, you can't get that nowhere. You got
really
that first time.
Shout out Miguel. Shout out Chef Miguel.
Shout out to you.
Yes,
C-U-T-T-H-O-A-T.
The radio podcast.
C-U-T-T-H-O-A-T. Hey, I'm so glad you guys are out there tuning in. I see all of the comments and everything. We got a lot of comments. We got a lot of likes. We got a lot of things going on out there.
Good.
But we're transitioning into
Rick D. I see you, boy. Tramp. I see you.
We transitioning into from the streets into your craft.
Right.
That's where we're going. Now, that's what I'm leading to.
Right.
He is a professional chef and caterer.
Right.
You just came out of Reno. You was just in Reno?
I was in Tahoe.
Tahoe. That's what it was. Before I ask about Tahoe and everything you're doing with food, so when did you actually become serious? When did you get serious?
Serious like what? What you mean?
As far as with your craft and everything.
When I was being a chef?
Yes.
I got serious. Oh my God, when did I get serious? Shit, after I left North Bay, I used to work at Papa's Greek Restaurant in Benicia. It was a Greek restaurant.
And how was that? I'm on the phone. I know my audience is gonna get mad at me.
Cooking hella shit that you've never seen before in my Big Mama kitchen. So I worked at Papa's Greek Restaurant, and then I was hooked from there. So to all my followers out there, you get a little down there right enjoy. Now. Hey, what's up with my little cousin? Hey, I love you, Bubba. I see you, boy. What's up with it? Yes, sir. Jalen Walker, I see you. Tell him again, Chef got alert. Anyway, like I was saying, I went to Papa's Greek Restaurant. After I left Papa Greek Restaurant, I went to, I got to go back to 20 years of history. After Papa's Greek Restaurant, I've been cooking for so goddamn long. I don't even fucking know. But after that, nigga, I'll wait till you get on the phone. I'll wait till you get back.
I'm so sorry.
That's all good. That's all good.
I am so sorry.
That's how we doing it.
This is Cutthroat. First off,
it's all good.
This is fucking Cutthroat Radio Podcast. I got a guy coming to do some recording. I'm so sorry. I got a guy coming in to do some recording.
It got to be more than one way to make money.
I got a guy coming in to do some recording. Yes, he's coming. He's coming now. He's at KFC. Cuddy, go ahead. You can wait for a minute. Is this still rolling right here? Check my camera. You got to check my camera. Okay.
Hey, rolling.
So
Papa's Greek Restaurant.
So Papa Greek. Let me rewind it real fast for you. So you making the transition from the ghetto, the streets, the Vallejo era into your profession and your culinary. So you got serious when you hit the Dietary, or not the Dietary, out there in Fairfield at the.
Yeah. Exactly.
So now we talk.
Somebody was letting me know I had it. They were saying you got the glow. They was like, you got it. What the fuck you need
to take it serious.
Why would you ever fucking do that?
Okay, so now we already there. So now I just wanted to catch back up. So now we are serious into the profession.
Right.
And you was giving me that. I was on the phone. I'm so
Right.
sorry, y'all.
No,
I was
it's
on the
all
phone.
good.
So let's give me that now.
I went to Papa's Greek restaurant in Benicia. It was
Okay.
a little where Kimonos is.
Yeah,
They used to be
Kimonos.
Papa's Greek Papa's restaurant. It was a Greek restaurant.
Okay.
So cooking hella shit there, learning hella shit. From there, you know what I did? I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the fucking refinery. I heard niggas.
I worked in the refinery too.
I heard niggas was getting $1,200 a week. I said,
they was.
Hold
not
on.
a week. Not
I
a
had
week.
a couple of cousins.
They lying. Wait.
Hold
Let me
on.
clear this up.
Clear it up.
Let me clear this up.
Because after taxes, it ain't 12 though.
It is not no fucking 12. Listen, let me clear this up. You got to work 12-hour, 14 shifts,
Facts.
right?
Facts.
You can either work morning or night.
Right.
And you got to find a place that's going to accept you with your back card. You had to have a back card at the time.
Right.
I don't know what they got now.
No,
They got
that's
something
the
different.
back card. That's
You still got
those
the back
are
card.
days.
You had to go in there with a back card.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And then you had to go to Delta Tech or PSC
Right.
or Firewatch, Whole Watch. What's the thing?
Certified
Certified safety. Shout out Timex. Rick D out there. Timex.
Shout out Rick D, nigga, the realest nigga.
I'm telling you,
Shout out Frank Flo too, nigga. Frank Flo, I love Frank Flo, nigga.
He supported the shirt too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Frank.
For Frank Flo mama the other day. She ate some of my food. She said, "You know what I want for my birthday,
you know
Frankie? I want some Chef Wood." That's a Snapple fact, nigga.
You know what that is?
That's
the
a
blessing.
Snapple fact.
That's the blessing right there.
Yes, sir.
You can't get that.
Yes,
you can't get that everywhere.
I believe
he fired up. You see
Yeah.
what I got? You
Come
see
on,
what
man.
I got here? I got Vallejo in
on,
here.
man.
I got Vallejo in here.
Come on,
I
man.
bring y'all the cutthroat edge.
Really though.
Just so y'all know, I
Right.
bring it to y'all raw.
Right.
So we made a transition from the streets to profession.
Right.
Now you going everywhere. Tell us about Trap Meal. How did you get started with Trap Meals on Wheels?
Man,
Tell us about that. Tell my audience. My
before
audience
we
wanna
do
know.
that, we gotta go.
We'll go backtrack.
We still don't know at this time. Like I said, I was at the refinery. I was getting money. It was probably like $8.74.
What year was this?
Fuck, nigga, you know. Oh, you going back to
Just give us the date. We don't want to get your age.
10? I don't know.
Was it 10?
Something like that.
Damn, you got in that late?
I got in late. Yeah, I got in.
You got in late to the motherfucker.
I got in hella late.
Good God. I was already doing that shit 2002.
No, yeah, I got in real late. Nigga, I got in hella late.
I was doing that shit 2002.
All the homies was the Foremans and Reg McFarland.
Yeah, I know Reg
McFarland. That's my nigga. Nigga Reg. Nigga, shout out Reg.
Shout out Reg.
Hey,
shout out Reg too.
Nigga, that's how late I got in the game.
You got in late. You was late as a motherfucker. You was late.
I was still doing the rap shit. You feel me?
What rap shit? Did you cut an album or something?
We did a lot of shit. I got a lot of shit out there.
I seen you performing on stage.
We jumped the shit, but I could go way back. You feel me? I used to do a lot of shit. Funk Tribe. Everybody know
we go back?
Tribe. Let's go back real quick.
Audience.
Shout out. We'll go back real quick.
Audience, let's backtrack.
You could go to YouTube, and everything I'm about to say is a Snapple fact.
Snapple fact.
Anyway.
We're going to use that Snapple fact.
It's a Snapple fact.
Let's
Funk
do that.
Tribe. Me, Willie Joe. You feel me? Me and Willie Joe. Data boy. You know Jaheed Dickerson.
I know Jaheed.
Come on, stop
Jaheed.
it, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, my boy. Scrap, do
Come
that.
on, man.
We was
Come
the
on,
Funk Tribe.
Come on.
In high school,
Give it to us.
we was our niggas.
High school, Vallejo High.
Vallejo, that's just going back a little bit, but we was the
We was
niggas.
already
We
at
had a
Vallejo
group
High, but we didn't
called
get to
the
say
Funk
Vallejo High,
Tribe.
so let's get it.
We changed Funk Tribe into Drip Squad. So I know it's a lot of niggas. We talking about this drip and sauce shit that
Wait a minute. So
young D-boys
is my brother Q over there with the drip?
Yes, of course.
Q Black.
QC.
Yeah.
QV. Yeah.
Quincy. Yeah.
Stop it.
That's
Of
Milton.
course.
That's Milton.
That's
over
my
there.
guy.
Okay, I was just making sure.
That's my guy.
Okay, I was just making
But
sure.
another Snapple fact. Anybody that saw shit,
yeah,
nigga, young D-boy said that shit in 94.
Yeah, D-boy.
So I don't want to hear about nobody.
And shout out to
with that
D-boy and them.
sauce shit.
Shout out to D-boy and them.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But we was doing the rap shit.
Okay.
Niggas told me to get in. I'm an OG.
Yeah.
If I ain't an OG, I'm an
Ah,
O.
he gave it up. Yeah, y'all got.
I ain't an OG. I'm an O.
No, he an OG.
I'm an O
This
and an
nigga's
OG.
I'm a young G still.
Niggas told me to get. I never had.
Are you in the
social
40
media.
club?
Yeah. Hell
So
yeah.
you OG.
I'm an O.
OG.
Nigga, I can't grow a beard or a mustache.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
You got more than me.
I don't give a fuck.
Can't grow none of that
Dre
shit,
was
nigga.
17 with a beard.
I don't give none
Black
of that
Dre was
shit,
17
nigga.
with a beard.
I wasn't, nigga. I can't grow none. I still get carded, nigga. That's a Snapple fact, nigga. Now, nigga. Anyway, nigga, we was doing this. We was doing our drip squad shit. You feel me? And then
that's it. Please and thank you.
We was popping doing our drip squad shit. Everybody know drip squad. You probably know my cousin.
The back door.
You know my cousin Work Dirty is Sick with a record.
Right.
We was doing the fucking Capo Click shit. My cousin Freeze. Shout out my cousin Freeze. What's up with it?
Yeah.
We was doing the Capo Click shit. So I'm doing several shit at one time. But now I'm serious now. You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah.
Niggas tell me to get a fuck. I never had a social media. MySpace.
When did you get a social media?
MySpace.
Oh, you know, MySpace days. Yeah, that was
Okay,
that was our
OG.
No,
My last one. MySpace was my last one. So niggas getting Facebook and IG. I didn't even have one.
well, yeah, that's later though.
Whenever I got that,
I had a
IG,
Facebook in 2009.
I just got one a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I was on Facebook and I was doing lives back then too. Y'all can check.
So anyway, we doing this fucking rap shit, and I'm getting it, but I hit the Explorer page one day.
So who was you doing rap with?
I was doing rap with with my best friends, Willie Joe, Detta Boy, Scrap Dude. We the Drip Squad. Then
was you recording vocals, or was you just their engineer or producer?
I was recording vocals.
You was recording vocals.
If shit went, listen, man. Anybody know my cousin Little Bruce? I was on Little Bruce controversial album in the Bay Area.
You can't cut the radio this without some detail.
Miami, what's up, cuzzo?
Wait a minute now.
What's up?
You mentioned the names.
Come on now.
We
was both.
Hey, shout out B-Dub. My nigga.
Now, my brother.
Nigga, we was at People's Side together.
Little Bruce in Miami was gonna put us out back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Swear to God, real Snapple fact. Nigga, when Thiz was just running shit.
Yeah, when Thiz was off the hook.
Thiz was running shit.
Monster, beats, dogs.
The Truth mixtape. That shit Bruce was on back in the day.
He did that. He put that out.
Right, I was on that. I had about 7 songs on that mother.
He put that out. So all 7 songs made that album?
About 3 of them.
That's wow. I gotta go. But now I have to go back and listen to that.
Yeah, it was really all bad for me though, because he put me in a bad situation.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. But y'all all cousins,
right? But
so you can't wait a minute now.
Right.
So okay, so when you say cousins over there, so are y'all divided cousins?
No, we ain't divided cousins, but you got one that's with this, right?
Okay, but no, he wasn't with it. Wait a minute, we're gonna clear the air here, and I don't want to get into this story because I'm gonna get him over here to tell his story with this, but because you got a piece of this,
right?
Give my audience
Little Bruce.
Give my audience real quick, short and sweet. Give me a sample of that.
Of what?
Of Little Bruce. You give us Little Bruce.
Little Bruce, mobbing in my old school.
Right. Vallejo.
Millersville. 1800 block.
1800 block.
Right. Facts. Yep. Snapple facts.
Grandpa.
Right. Him and Dre used to beef back in the day.
Right.
Him and Dre squashed the beef.
Right.
Dre showed him the rap game.
Right.
He showed Dre the pimp game.
Right.
They fucking formed a friendship.
Right.
Now they rocking.
Boom.
It didn't have to be paperwork. He was down with this. I don't know what their relationship was, but I know he was there. And because of Miami the most, I'm glad you home.
Boom.
Snapple fact, nigga.
Boom.
He was rocking.
Boom.
Snapple fact. Bruce had the first Thiz chain from Seattle.
Because he the one that created it. He the one that created it.
That's why I was around.
He the one that created it.
I was around.
Little
Bruce.
I know. Little Bruce. I know you
was around.
Listen, Bruce.
How you think I know?
Bruce Little, listen. You the one that created him. We give you that.
Snapple fact.
So
I was around. First jeweler in Seattle.
Liquid assets. Liquid assets. Shout out to Liquid Assets that did that.
Right.
He did the first pieces to that. Liquid Assets did the first pieces of that.
That's a Snapple fact.
Yep.
How I know that?
You tied in. You
I had to be there.
Mob ties.
I had to be around.
Mob ties. So okay.
So we was around.
So you that was Little Bruce. We don't want to go too far because I'm gonna get Bruce gonna come and tell the story.
We're just chopping game up. So everybody
Bruce is gonna tell his story, y'all.
Cousin Freeze, what's happening?
Bruce gonna tell the story. Shout out to everybody that's out on our
Shout out to my cousin Freeze for correcting me. 1900 block, nigga. Where Little Bruce from? Ohio. The driveway, boy. Quit playing, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, we tuned in.
Okay,
yes, sir.
Vallejo, stand up. Vallejo, stand up. Stand up, Vallejo. Vallejo, stand up. Stand up, because we got a platform.
Double-sided cousin.
Come on, man. We got a platform. Stand up, Vallejo. Stand up. We got a platform.
Everybody, they tuned in.
Come on, man.
They tuned in.
Come on, man. We got a whole platform.
China Doll, what's happening?
It's a whole here. The whole platform right here.
Right.
Vallejo, stand up.
Right.
Stand up in here.
Together. Vallejo, hey.
Stand up in here. We're not crest side, hillside here.
We all we got.
Vallejo.
We all we got.
This is Vallejo in here. We're not here with the crest side, hillside thing. We're not gonna do the sides and all of that. This is just Vallejo right now.
Snapple fact.
So you come in into the rap game.
What Rick just said, nigga crazy. Hey man, say man, how about it? Anyway, Rick D, I love you.
You come into the rap game.
Yeah.
When you come into the rap game, you came in and you had a vision. You had so much energy. You had so much lust to become successful.
We used to throw shows called Bait Outs.
Bait Out and everything.
I ain't gonna say we never put an artist on. I'm just saying the shows we were throwing when niggas was first coming up, the Jay Stallings, the Filthy Rich. We was throwing shows like that back in the day.
Right on.
It was called Bait Out. Everybody know about fucking Bait Out. It was Turf Talk days. You know what I mean?
Right on.
Frontline days, all them little days. We was doing the little bait out shit, and then I was doing the capo click shit with my cousins.
You mentioned the D boys. So
right.
talk to us about the D boys real quick. So we gave Lil Bruce a little bit. Give us some D boy.
Young D boys.
Yeah, young D boys.
Come on now.
Give us that.
Young
this is
D,
Vallejo.
I'm from
Vallejo.
Beverly.
Come on.
I'm from the hillside of the V.
Right.
So the Vallejo is broken down in sectional. So
we not there yet though.
We not there, but I'm just want to tell them how from the D boys.
Okay.
Niggas is hearing me saying, "Oh, you saying your cousins is sick with them," and then you fucking around talking about young D boys.
Yeah, give us.
You feel me?
Yeah,
so I gotta break it down for all my niggas so they can know
my audience as well.
I'm coming from.
And my audience as well. This is Cutthroat Radio Podcast, y'all.
Definitely, I grew up in Beverly Hills, but Vallejo is sectional, so it's like you got what is it called? Like coalitions. You know what I mean? People that you cool with, neutral. So Millersville, Beverly Hills,
right.
South Vallejo,
right.
Benicia Road,
right.
Everybody cool, right. So 40 and them, they out of here, nigga. We talking about Hurricane. They out of here. They fucking out of here.
Sugar T, shout out Sugar T and all of them over there.
We watching them on Rap City fucking every day. They fucking, you ain't seeing them no more in the fucking neighborhood, none of that shit. They fucking out of here. They gone, they on the road. Yeah. Then you got Young D Boys, 32 bars in the Mac gang. That's what I grew up on.
Who consisted of Young D Boys?
Young D Boys. Young D Boys is I'm gonna break it down so niggas know they can know what I'm talking about. Young D Boys was consisted of Matty Wack and Gaddafi, and then later on they end up putting Bebop and Young D Boys. That's a Snapple fact too.
Okay,
definitely. But Young D Boys is Bebop, Gaddafi, and Matty Wack.
Okay, that's what's up. So we got the D Boys, we got Lil Bruce. This is all Hillside,
Sick with it,
Millersville, all in this.
Right, Mac Sean.
How are you tied to the Crest?
I'm really not really tied into the Crest. Only North Pass I had was my best friend Markel Wall died. When my mom was dying, she had cancer. They gave her 2 years to die. So when she was dying, one of her friends was like, "I'm gonna let you live in my house in the Crest." So while she was dying, that's when I was living in the Crest, and niggas would see me. My mom would come over to the garage and all that. Yeah. So you know, back then, like I swear, like cancer wasn't even. It was big, but it wasn't as like what it is right now. You know what I mean?
So, it wasn't an issue,
right? It wasn't
because it wasn't at your doorstep.
Right?
It didn't hit your doorstep yet.
We staying out there, and then my mom ended up passing.
Okay,
you know what I mean. So I stayed out there for not facts like 2 years. I stayed in the Crest.
2 years stayed in the Crest.
19 and 20, 18, 20, something like that.
Hold on. What street did you live on in the Crest?
Griffin. Shout out Reg, Pac-Man Reg. What's up with it, cuzzo?
And you was just out there just because the situation was.
My nigga Ko. I moved to college. Half our neighborhood in Beverly Hills, like fag nigga could check the. So my family funk with half of my neighborhood. You feel me? Okay. So we had half the hood cool with us, half ain't. Like, she ain't gonna go to the north. We end up moving to College Park and moved to College Park. Yes, my best friend Kel moved to the Crest. He moved to Cimarrons, which was you feel me, right by me. Because I would have never been out there. Okay,
and so man, that's
and RIP, I knew your brother, your Regis. They used to do fact.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, definitely. You see yourself in the future? What you plan to do in the future?
Man, I used to work for the white man. You feel me? I ain't worked for the white man in like over in a year and a half. You feel me? That I
benefit.
Yes, I'm smart as fuck. Hell, you
got kids you got now?
And then 4 stepchildren.
Okay.
He's 7 Valley. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to my senior right now.
I know he is.
You ain't hustling. You so no dope in every motherfucking like 25. Then a nigga doing numbers easy.
Okay, that's what's up.
Lou,
what's up, man? So, into the music.
Done. Drop.
Here it is.
Doing this. Hey, now stop, nigga. I have to tell people that I'm a chef by trade.
Wait a minute. Wait. No.
Yeah,
I think
we're gonna get into it.
No, wait. Before we go there, I asked you about doing any more music. No more music.
For me to do music, someone drip. That's some music.
Well, why? Because I mean, are you hot? Is your name hot? I mean,
yeah, I'm scorching hot.
I mean, would you? What
I have a profession. Whole time in the day, I went and did.
How's why you gonna get a feature?
If they want me to put out, like, I'm talking about something.
I'm asking you. Are
yeah,
but not.
My son's like, go do that shit.
Food
straight, rap.
Shit.
Rap. No, they have to get top cooking food. You have to, and you want me to rap?
What you doing? So you make annually you
annually
on the culinary.
No, not talking to me. What nigga? Wouldn't be around a lot of niggas. Clear the air out. What I'm doing, it's been cleaning up, right?
So since the corona, we're gonna jump off into because
if that rap shit is dead, I'm 40. So if a nigga ain't, I can't free. I could do a verse for a nigga, but for me to go out and do
more,
shoot a video all night,
yeah.
Serious?
You did that shit when you was eight years old doing that shit.
Niggas is what? Niggas
okay.
Ain't doing rapping.
So started with that on your own.
Shit on this Instagram shit.
It was Instagram that
and shit. I got an Instagram, but I had got the Instagram and I'm like, damn, I'm seeing niggas cook. I saw Chef Ball from Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, god damn, his house. Like this one really at his house. Chef Ball. Of course, Chef Smelly, he came across.
Well, let me go here real quick. You in the inbox, and I had me, and you was like not.
I said I'm moving, doing better than.
Wasn't like a negative shot towards him. So y'all know.
It was Smelly is winning, nigga, and I said.
Yeah, you did.
He said, "Winning to you."
Yeah, and did.
That was a snap. That ain't no shot to another black man. To you, nigga.
If I replied,
I don't like. Let's come together. Chef Smelly winning. I'm like, nigga.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what niggas think. I'm a low key nigga because you never expose my hand to a nigga. You never know what I got. So. He winning, like you should be winning yourself. You a chef yourself, so what you mean to nothing? You should be fucking winning.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna that. What's winning to you?
I think when I said it, just to
family, you said chefs.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, exactly. In the inbox still. I said. What's winning to you?
And what I'm saying is, I think I was I pitched it wrong.
Yeah, you definitely did.
I think a hater.
You was like, chef.
Not in a sense
I'm just reading it. I'm like a new millennium kid. I'm just
let me reply. What I was saying was, in a sense of less flavor together.
No. Right. Tell me, cuz they gotta.
Well, I mean, I said it. That's why I said it was a little off. Came at you proposition.
Right. No, if you saying your pitch was off, then you already know what you.
Well,
it.
No, because the way maybe because the way you.
No, I interpreted the way I said to you. I said, "What's winning to you?"
And that's what I'm saying. My think was so. Me is I didn't even have to reply.
You did. Because I was like, what's winning to you? Right.
Because I didn't think I had an answer.
Right. Because you was like, God damn, that nigga just said that to you. Well, I was just like, what's winning?
I didn't have an answer because I didn't know what winning was yet.
Right. I know, but the GOAT.
What he is he's a businessman.
Definitely.
His businessman. And I think what I businessman. I picked. That's why I'm.
You saying you said something and then.
At the time, I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't,
yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
Right. I didn't have a reply to be a businessman.
One thing about me, I don't talk about nothing. The thing I say, now, I stand firmly.
Definitely understood.
Firmly.
Now
that's all it
was. On your part, but on my part. Now that I have a clear conscience, and now that I have a vision goal,
right?
I think now that all
right. That's what got nigga codes.
Again, I didn't.
We all got to come together.
I just said
if Vallejo got together, all just got together and one fucking shit, and we're having a nigga got to say that. Nigga, other than that, if we ain't talking to each other, we ain't really speak.
Definitely.
And what I'm very say, and I'm a fool, but I stand on everything I say as a man.
Definitely.
Whatever I say, I stand on.
Absolutely. At this point in time, the things that I'm doing, the things that you that I see out there doing in surrounding areas. We sit down at a table and present it to the audience and our
one thing for sure, throw no dirt on nobody. Right. So don't agree with me. Has this shit in the last couple of years? Just a culinary game where everybody doing.
Let me take you back. This is me telling you this on the Queen's table. Even when I was in culinary school,
right?
So when I jumped in culinary school and I started taking pictures and showing all of the shit I was doing and all of that, body start doing the shit.
Right.
Like it culinary wasn't even a fact. It's like buying a pair of Jordans. Brandon, shout out to ODB from.
Like I ever tell somebody you cook white people food.
Call them crock cooks. I call them crock cooks. Betty Crock Cooks is the terminology, but I call them for short crock. The reason why I call them that is because of box, and they can't even cook themselves out of a Jiffy box. But that ain't the point. The point is they do. And on that stove with pots and pans.
Wait. What do? We spend hours. Where do we spend?
Okay. On with saute pans, spatula, tongs.
Wait. Stop, man. You talking saute.
I'm going.
All right. I just want to make it up.
I'm going.
This ain't new to me. That was my whole point of bringing the whole Instagram up. This shit ain't new to me.
I'm just now catching up.
An explosion.
It
so
definitely.
They probably don't want to come together. You gotta respect that as a man and as an individual.
Yeah, I do.
You can't take that as he don't want to fuck with me. No. The person J Grind.
It sound like
you do your grind.
It sound like somebody pitched something to you beside me before.
No, I'm sure. Okay. A lot of people. We should probably all come together. But you know what I mean? Like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. 2001.
2001. I go back like that.
That's a long time.
I go back like that.
Work one day. I walk through the motherfucking mess. Cuddy. I'm like, cuz you gotta do your thing. Show her what you doing. Yeah. Like what? Tell her. Like, do it. Whatever they ask. When I come across on my gram, that's who the fuck I am in real life. I used to work over there. I worked in a whole nother building. Nigga, you ain't coming over here telling me nothing when I'm running it. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's where I got the popping at.
Hey, you was working at the thing with Ed down there.
Where you was at. Yeah. I started there.
I didn't even go. I didn't
left
get in.
That shit. With all the, I'm into running some shit. I ain't with all this. I already know how. Let me show you. I know how to.
Yeah.
Do this, Mark. Make a demi. Make a hollandaise. Talking about make candy bacon, make whatever the fuck they saying.
Candy bacon.
Whatever they saying.
Yeah.
Make a cheese plate. All right, I'm gonna put this like this. I'm gonna put, you know what? Is that ice in the freezer? Zero out of this bitch. So I'm on a whole nother level than a lot of motherfuckers. I'm a real fucking chef, a real cheese plate.
How long Trap Meals on Wheels been doing this thing?
Man, I don't know. How long have I been doing it? About 3, 4 years, 5 years? How long I've been on the gram? However long I've been on the gram with it.
And do you do it by yourself or you got it?
And 10% by myself. People have to realize I only can sell 50 plates a day. Like, damn, 50 plates times 25. I like
$25?
Yeah, $25.
Each plate is $25.
Any crab you see me doing is $25 a plate for sure. Only 50. That's all I need to do in one day. I don't need now. If my house wasn't a house in a restaurant, I'll be pushing out 10,000 flavors of shit. But I'm pushing niggas. Everybody that's following me and see me, all these followers. I don't have a restaurant. They just following what they like. You see what I'm saying? I don't have I did have pop-up shops. I had a pop-up shop in Vacaville at Straight Shooters. You feel me? At Straight Shooters. Somebody came and got me. They was really innocent. They bought a fucking building. They didn't even know the building had a fucking kitchen in it. They had a kitchen. It was like, man, it's a hot motherfucker on Instagram. Let me call this motherfucker. Hey, you want to do some business with us? I said, you know what? Let me call my cousin, Chef Bailey. I'll call my cousin. I'm like, cuz, let's go up in here in Vacaville and do this. We go up there. After they bought it, after the building closed and it went into escrow, the insurance and the rent shot up like $5,000.
Wow.
They seeing us do numbers. They wanted me and my cousin to cover the $5,000.
Wow.
And they still wanted a percentage of our money. So I'm like, nigga, I'm not finna give you $5,000 and give you a percentage of what we making,
right,
and what we bringing here. This way in Vacaville.
Yeah.
So we left that spot.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Then I went to the fucking Elks Clubs in Vallejo.
Yeah. Where was that at?
In Vallejo, what's that? Alabama Street?
Yeah, Alabama Street. Yeah.
On Alabama Street. I went to the Elks Club.
Yeah.
They come find out about me. Hey, we want you down here. I said, look, check it out. I'll give you $1,500 a month. Don't nobody even know the Elks is open. Nobody even know the Elks still exist in Vallejo.
Because it ain't.
I told them I'm gonna get them $1,500. You know how much that I'm overpaying them motherfuckers? But I was giving Vacaville $1,200 a month. You know what?
He was giving.
They was getting 20% of what I make. I was giving them motherfucker 20% of what I make.
Wow.
So they was capping that at 12. Since I was making that in Vacaville, I knew what I can make in Vallejo. So I came with just a number. Fuck the 20%. I'll give y'all $1,500 a month. They're like, for sure. Nigga, I was only in that motherfucker like 21 days. Nigga, them motherfuckers came at me and said, you want to give us $1,500 a month and you doing $1,000 a day? I said, you can't do business with certain black people.
They tried to rob you.
Them niggas tried to get in my pockets.
Boy, they was all in your pocket.
Who do you think I am? Who did y'all? I told y'all when I came in the building who I was. Wherever I go, the people follow.
Wow.
So that's where the whole
they hungry.
That's where the whole winning come with. Like, I don't know what people call winning and stuff, but if you making a living, taking care of your
that's
family,
what it is. I mean, if you
got your lights
up
on in your house,
that's winning.
If you got groceries,
that's
if
winning.
your kid ass is doing
winning.
And flying all over the fucking country,
winning.
And I'm going back to Atlanta in 2 weeks, nigga, I'm winning. So I don't know. I'm like a horse, but I don't see you, nigga. You don't have to run in front of me.
Yeah.
Chef Smelly ran in front of me.
Yeah.
Chef Ball ran it. A lot of these other people I really don't follow, but my Vallejo niggas, because we all Vallejo, but everybody else, I don't follow you. I got these on.
Yeah.
Nigga, why would I care what you doing? I'm trying to run my own race.
Yeah.
That's how you got to
You got to feel your own shoes. You got to feel your own
shoes.
Running
a race looking at other people.
Yeah, you got to feel your own shoes.
I'm running a race like this. Of course, I'm going to say my shit is the best.
You got your own shoes to feel.
Right.
You got your own shoes to feel.
You better do.
Yeah, you got and you got to feel them.
Listen, people.
He was one of these people that I
listen to that metaphor, right, people. When you doing your own thing, you got to be like a horse with blinders. Shout out to Furrow. I love Furrow.
Yeah. So Trap Meals on Wheels doing numbers right now.
Right.
If y'all need to get at him on all our social media, because I follow him, he follow me, we follow each other.
I'm late on Facebook. So when the other day I saw you make a post,
you
was like, Verbatimly, you said some shit like, nigga, you niggas don't even share the fucking post, nigga.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I'm so late. I didn't know you supposed to be sharing the post, and I shared the post that day. I'm late as fuck.
Yeah.
Anybody that's hitting me on Facebook,
Yeah.
I'll be on Instagram. I put my food on Facebook, and then I leave.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I leave.
My audience.
I'm gone.
Let me give you something, Chef. My audience is Facebook. I've been doing.
Keep cutting out. They keep cutting out. What they saying? Why he keep cutting out?
Because the thing probably I'm pulling the thing. Here,
tell them, LaJuan, I won all the talent shows. I'm just watching it. Water Boys, everybody know about us, man.
We okay. I probably
okay. I'm just reading it now. I'm just reading it now.
We probably I'd probably touch things. But anyway, you my followers is on Facebook because I started here a long time ago doing this. So all my stuff is on. This is off now.
Okay.
So all my everything is here. So that's why. So Chef, you made a transition all the way from the streets of Vallejo.
We got to talk about my Napa shit real quick before you go into all that. I was in Napa. You was where I saw you. I don't know if you was doing what was you doing for them that day?
I was doing a stage. I was coming in here to see if I can get the
people
job.
What a stage. You can't be. Listen,
okay.
Other people are watching us. You can talk to me like that all you want, but let's talk to these other people. Because they following me fucking anyway. So let's tell them what.
So, okay. So chef terminology, and I said this on when I did Gourmet Good Gross. Chef terminology, stage meaning I'm coming in there to do a tryout. I'm coming in there to show my skills to a chef or to the kitchen to see if I work well with the kitchen or if the kitchen works well with me, or vice versa. And if that stage goes well, then yes, I get the job and it moves forward. I do paperwork, yada, yada, yada. So that's what a stage is.
Right.
It's basically you're going to work. And they might pay you, they might not.
Right.
It just depends.
It depends.
So that's what that is.
When I saw you at the job, I worked there for 3 fucking years.
Right.
And to anybody out there, all inspiring chefs or anybody, like me, like I said, I went to a little bit of culinary school, but then I never stopped learning. Just for anybody out there, I'm kind of like how Nick Cannon was in Drumline. If I see you do something once,
that's it.
That's it.
So Chef,
so I have kind of like one of those memories.
So Chef, I'm getting ready to come to an end.
Okay.
We had a great time here. We love your presence. We really do. Your energy is turned
all the time.
And it's been like that since I was a youngin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Before you go, when I was in Napa, everybody came looking for the black chef. There weren't too many black chefs, but they was looking for the guy.
I'm finna talk about your celebrity. No, wait a minute. I'm finna talk about your celebrity.
You ain't getting to it fast enough, man. I got my people. They telling me. They talking to me, telling me, man.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me run my station. Give me a second.
You know what's good.
So let me. And I just want to make sure everybody know we getting ready to come to a closure. So we are at Napa. We in Napa.
4-star hotel.
4-star hotel.
I just want to make sure we were at a 4-star hotel.
We was at 4-star.
Right.
4-star.
I was working there too, right?
You was there. You was there for
I just
3.
Want to make sure that people understand that I was at before Instagram or Facebook. I was at a 4-star hotel.
Get your accolades out there. So I had put a flyer out recently promoting this live stream.
Right.
Tell us about the celebrity chefs that you were able to come in contact due to the fact that you worked at these high-end places.
Well, I used to work with like the chef you was cooking for. I think you was like cooking for McKinsey or somebody.
Yeah.
I used to kick her the fuck out my kitchen. You feel me? I worked in a whole nother. That part was like the big part that you worked at. You kiss all the ass when all the big corporate people come in. The buffet, all that shit. I did that shit for like a year. I got tired of that.
Audience, can y'all excuse me on my behalf? I'm gonna let my co-host here, because we co-hosting, continuously talk to my audience.
Okay.
I just need to run to the restroom real quick. I really have to use the bathroom. Guys, stay tuned. This is Cutthroat Radio Pod, and this is the reason why it's Cutthroat Radio, because I get to go to the bathroom when I want to. Kelly is going.
One thing about the chef, man, I'm going to entertain your motherfucking ass, man.
Kelly is
more flavors than now, ladies, and more kicks than a motherfucking karate flick, man. Mo Gain and Van Can got Pokemons, man. Yeah, it's me, man. Live on that nigga shit. Just took over. Anyway, I saw Rob at my job. You feel me? He was like, Cuddy, tell them about me. I do the cooking. I'm like, cuz, you got to tell them yourself. Because I do my own shit. You got to tell them. I fuck with you. I know you. I co-sign you. But do your own shit. I used to work there. The fucking supervisor used to always take fucking vacations off and shit like that. But leave me with hella shit to do. So he reaping the benefits for the shit that I'm doing. You feel me? So all the celebrities will come. It ain't too many black chefs in fucking Napa. any fucking way. So they would come there like, man, where bruh at? That one bruh. You feel me? And the word would just get around. I cook for Todd Gurley, celebrity chef Robert Irvine, Charles Woodson, weekly, all the time, Charles Woodson, Todd Gurley, fucking 40. Everybody on Thiz. Nigga, I cook for Thiz. Ask Big Dot and Kilo. Everybody fucking know who I am. Everybody know who I am. Be legit. Everybody know who the fuck I am. I'm the chef guy. That's who I am. Sauce God. I got one person in here, but I'm definitely gonna talk my shit at all time. But definitely. So everybody, check out the Vallejo scene. We got Ruby Jules out there. That's my brother. I love that nigga. We got Chef KB. I love that nigga. We got MCM Kitchen. I love that nigga. We got Chef Bailey. I love that nigga. We got this nigga. He do his own thing. He doing hella other shit. But this nigga actually got the wooty whoop. You feel me? I saw you comment the other day when one was like, what you want to be preferred as a chef or a cook? You like, man, I don't care. I'm improv. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Claim that shit, bro.
Well, I mean, the reason why I try to break it down to
you being modest.
The reason why I do that to
you being modest.
Well, let me give you why. The reason why, I wasn't really being modest. I had told Lou this. Excuse me. I told Lou this. I said,
sorry, Lou. We're gonna.
I said, Lou. You know the reason why I say call me chef is because that's what we are.
Right.
I'm paraphrasing. I'm paraphrasing. I'm not using exactly the words I used on the thing. Right. I'm paraphrasing. So I just said, just out of respect for any line cook, don't walk up on any cook and call him a line cook. Don't never do that. Because we're going to get mad at you. Everybody on that hotline going to get mad at you. We're not just line cooks. We do this shit day in, day out. We fighting a battle to feed people. This shit is not a game.
Freshly made.
I'm telling you on the line, not no professional private chef catering shit. I'm talking about on that hotline. When you on that line, you are dealing with people. Anybody, the hotline can be anywhere from 60 reservations to 200 reservations to 250 reservations, 300 reservations. Okay. And you would be in there all night.
Every time you make something, every hollandaise you making that motherfucker fresh. You ain't using no leftover hollandaise. You making the same shit fresh.
Yeah.
That's what I be trying to tell niggas
on that hotline.
Shit. On that hotline.
On that hotline. The hotline is different from doing your own private shit.
Right.
It's definitely different. And we're going to get into that.
And they'll send some shit back on your ass too.
So you came in because we close to ending this, but I don't want my audience to go without being captivated.
Right.
But you captivated them. You definitely entertain my audience tonight.
Simple fact.
Being a chef now, and you got everything going on. You got your kid is how old is your son now?
17, about to graduate.
You got Trap Meals on Wheels. Where are you going to go with Trap Meals on Wheels 10 years from now?
Man, I don't even know. 10 years from now.
Do you want a restaurant?
Definitely. I want a restaurant. I want a fucking truck. I want a lot of shit.
Restaurant, truck. So are you going to go to the extreme to get the restaurant and truck, or are you just going to pussyfoot your way around to get it? Or like give my audience the raw and uncut. What are you going to do to obtain that?
I mean, I work for myself right now. So
you don't go to nobody job. You don't clock in on nobody clock or none of that.
I was cussing motherfuckers out when I was at Meritage. I've been cussing motherfuckers out. Nigga, you don't cook.
Why you got that so much fire in you? It sounds like you got a lot of fire in you.
You gotta have fire. You a chef. You ever been around Gordon Ramsay or a real motherfucking chef? They gonna let you fucking know what you mean, what you think Hell Kitchen mean.
And y'all,
that shit be good, and he'll still fucking tell you your shit is fucking bad, nigga. Your shit can be good. Can you take it as a professional chef? This nigga just talked to me hella crazy. I gotta take it. Cause he right. Nigga, I ain't the best motherfucker in the world, but I done had jobs with real fucking chefs.
You hear what he's saying?
They done sent some of my shit fucking back. Even as on Trap Meals on Wheels, as long as I've been doing this, I had 3 parties where motherfuckers wasn't satisfied.
You got Chef Irvine, Woods. You cook for a lot of people. Talk to
when I was at Meritage,
talk to him real quick.
The white guy that I used to work for came over to my spot and said, man, fucking Robert Irvine is here. He wants a medium rare burger. And Mark, we want you to do your thing. I said, nigga, you the fucking boss. What you mean you want me to do my thing? I don't even be over here. Right, because he stayed where you was at. Mm-hmm. In that part, that's where he stayed. I ran a whole nother motherfucking park.
Way over there. And I walked over there.
Yeah. I ran a whole nother park.
That's Snapple facts.
Another Snapple. When you don't have a degree as a chef, you're only going to make about that $21, $22.
First entry.
If you don't have a degree, it don't matter how I come in there talking to a it don't matter. If you
Entry
don't have
chef.
that degree, you're not going to make that fucking money.
Entry
so I'm
chef.
stuck at the same fucking money. And then I would do Trap Meals on Wheels and make my fucking check in one day.
Your Trap Meals on Wheels started around that time.
Of course.
Yep, I remember it.
Of course.
Yep.
That's what
you pitched it to me.
That's what even made me come in there and cuss them motherfuckers out more.
I remember you pitched it kind of to me. I remember that.
I've always been pitching to people.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a Snapple fact.
Yeah.
I've always been a pitcher.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. Like,
yeah.
But anyway, man, with this chef shit, bro, I'm just a regular human being, but
you talented. You feed a lot of people.
I don't even do everything that
But you feed a lot of people.
Right.
And you feed people with love. You care about people. You put look what he got, y'all.
Hey.
Look what I got. I got a gumbo. I didn't ask for this.
I done cooked so much food. Look how I fed people.
I didn't ask for
this.
I
done had so much beef. I see dead people, nigga. What are you talking about, man?
You ain't getting none.
You understand me?
You ain't getting none.
You understand me, Chef God? But anyway, like I was saying, shout out to everybody in Vallejo doing their thing. We are doing our thing. The hashtag is we all we got, because we all we got.
We are all we got. Ones. I thank you so much.
Ones out.
I thank you so much, Chef Wood.
It's all good.
I mean, thank you. I mean,
shout out to all my people that
golly.
Hey man, I got the hottest slogans on Instagram or anything ever, nigga. And I just trademarked that shit. So please go use that shit again if you want.
Hey man,
say man, I just trademarked that shit. Please go use that shit, nigga, so we can send you a cease and desist letter, nigga. Use my shit again, and we pull it up to your shit, nigga. Cease and desist letter. Hey man, say man, how about it? Niggas know who started that. Tap in, nigga. What's happening? You better be lucky I didn't drink this shit faster. I'd have been talking some more shit and some hoe shit. Hey man, how about it, bitch? Yeah. You know that.
Hey, it is CUTTHOAT. Cutthroat Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT. Cutthroat Radio Podcast. My nigga came. He scored. We are in the building. I got so much from this, man. Listen, when I tell you
go, we got to do something to get for you. Hold on, before you fucking go,
we're gonna
have to do something. It's a lot of shit going on in our city.
Whatever you want to do.
It's a lot of killings going on.
What you want to do?
City.
What you want to do?
We're gonna have to. Fuck all the Instagram. We're gonna have to do like something for real. We're gonna get
what you want to do?
Everybody together like we was talking about. We're gonna have to do something for real.
Let's do it.
Ain't no big eyes, no little U's.
Let's do it.
Let's do something for the city because we out of control in Vallejo.
Let's do it.
I've never known this many people that died in 1 year. We are fucking way out of control. We need to stop that shit.
Let's do it.
It's off. But yeah, to everybody out there and everybody on here, we need to stop that shit, man. You feel me?
We got everything right here though.
Yes, sir.
Everything is right here.
Oh boy.
So
yeah. But we're gonna do something for the city though.
Oh man. So whatever I am all in 1,000% Cutthroat Radio Podcast, Shop Studios, whatever you need.
Trap Meals on Wheels, man. Sauce God alert.
Gourmet Good Grub.
Quit asking me why they call me the Sauce God, because a lot of you niggas don't even know it's a 5-mother sauce. It's a French cooking.
Don't tell them that.
So quit asking me all this silly shit when I'm telling you I've been cooking since 01.
We can't go that far with 5 mother sauces because it's hollandaise, volontaise, bechamel, no, tomato and
tomato's a red sauce.
But that
right, same thing.
You feel me?
Same thing.
And bechamel. So you got I got hollandaise, bechamel, volontaise, tomato, and
escoffier.
Escoffier.
Fuck this French. Escoffier. Start with the E one, motherfucker.
We know what the fuck it is.
I definitely know what it is.
Anyway, so we finna end. I'm finna end this on a good note. I thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you viewers out there on his platform and Cutthroat Radio and every other platform.
Let's organize. Look at everybody that's on my timeline. They like, let's organize. Let's do it.
We are
everybody,
here.
Vallejo, one love. Of course, it's one love.
Stand up, Vallejo. We are here. I got a platform, and I want y'all to know that I'm here. I'm here for Vallejo. It's CUTTHOAT. Cutthroat Radio, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a blessed evening. Good night. Yee!
Oh, boy. Good.
Let's go smoke.
Let's go.
Let's go smoke. Let's get out of here.
That's how you got to do it.
We had a good time.
We had a good time.